Hey you guys, this is Sonia. This is Sonia, the Good News Sunday Show. And we are reading the Bible for 90 days. And we have just finished day 4 of our Bible reading plan. And we wanted to come to you today with a quick recap of the book of Genesis. So what I would like for you to pay attention to in the book of Genesis is first of all, the who, the what, the when, the where, and the why. Let's talk about real quickly who wrote the book of Genesis. Who wrote it? The book of Genesis was written by Moses. Okay, so Moses wrote the first 5 books of our Bible. And Genesis, being the first book, was written by Moses. Okay? So, in Genesis means beginning. And it's the beginning of the story of God. And he asked Moses to write it. And we're very thankful that Moses did write it. I mean, what a lot of work to record all of those names and all of those stories. Huge work. But as we move past the first part of Genesis, the creation of the world that we as men are to have dominion over, then we move to the people that God places in the story. And they, of course, Abraham, Noah, Isaac, Jacob, and Esau, and Joseph. These are just some of the few of the main characters of the beginning of the story of Genesis. And I have separated this list into men and women because they are kind of paired off. Of course, with Abram, we have the addition of Hagar, and of course with Jacob, we have Rachel and Leah. Okay, so this is a beautiful story, of course, and the book of Genesis ends, the climax of the book of Genesis is Joseph. Okay, Joseph, beautiful Joseph, in slavery for so long, gone through so much, who is given a wife. He doesn't even have a choice for a wife, unlike his predecessors who get to choose wives or have wives chosen for him. Joseph has a wife chosen for him from the new kingdom that he's involved with. Okay? So, nevertheless, this story in the book of Genesis is action-packed. And in order to understand the rest of the Bible, even the New Testament, we really have to have a really good grasp on the beginning of the story. So, in the beginning, of course, there was God. And of course, in the beginning, there was Jesus as well, because the Lord speaks of Jesus when he says us, and I don't have that scripture written down for us today, but this is a recap of the book of Genesis, because today is day 4, and today we complete the book of Genesis, and we're moving forward into Exodus tomorrow. That's what reading the Bible does in a concise amount of time. It gets us the story in real quickly, because in 4 days we've gone from in the beginning to Joseph and his being reunited with his family after so many years. So, this is Sonia signing out for the Good News Sunday Show in regards to reading the Bible for 90 days. I hope you will join us, and I hope you will stay tuned, because this is very exciting times in the history of the Bible, and which continues to play itself out in our own very world today. Thanks, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.